Well, good evening. I think we need to do a quick lesson on how to use the wood reference tap tone tool. And there's complete instructions on how to make it and the kind of materials, the dimensions, in the useful tools section on violinresearch.com, and it's in one of the sections at the top you'll see. So useful tools, and this is just gives you a continually adjustable reference tool to find frequencies. So if you're tapping wood and comparing it to wood. And there's a specific way you use this to find the frequencies, and I'm going to speak about that real briefly. The concept here, when you tap on instrument, or you tap on your tap reference tool, you're just going to be going up the vertical part, and the end grain's vertical, and it's quarter sawn this way, quarter sawn this way. And these are, this one's Sitka spruce, but you could use England spruce or the same kind of material you'd make the top plate out of. And it's just glued on with violin making glue, which is a type of hide glue. I think this is rabbit skin. And there's also a sound file on the website, so you can calibrate yours, listen to the tool, the reference, and then you tap this until you find it, you mark it, listen to the different frequency, find it, mark it, so on. And then we'll have matching. So basically with the full-size violin, some of the parts will be at 176, which is approximately F below middle C, and all the rest of the parts will be at 198, which is the G below middle C, very accurately 198. This is not quite F, but this is that frequency you want. And you'll find that they are in harmony with each other. Okay, so the way we use the tool, for a tapper, this is a piece of 6-inch long sound post tool from a viola. And you probably get it from internationalviolin.com. So, and the sound post stock for a viola, and 6 inches long. And the way you use the tool, either for tapping on the instrument or comparing the reference, you don't do this, you drop it. See, I'm dropping, and when it bounces up, I catch it. So that way you get a nice quick report. And you notice on the back side there's a little, this is kind of a felt strip, and that's 22.4% of the overall length in, and that's the ideal locations to get the best sound. Okay, I got that out of a book on acoustics. So this is the way we use the tool. We're going to tap on what we were trying to just quantify. What's the tap tone? 5 times, and we're just going to listen. It's really important. You have to, mine has to be quiet. You're just listening. You're not thinking. You're not talking to yourself. And you sound like this. Then you come over to your wood tap tone reference tool, and you start with the frequency that's too low, and you just tap up. And you do this immediately afterwards, so you just listen. So as you listen, you'll hear, you stop the strings. That's when it goes up, goes down, goes up. And you just go back and forth, and then you double check it. So that was above, that was below, so you know it's right in the middle here at 176, which is ideal. So that's how you use the wood tap tone reference tool, and it's not hard to make. You just need the materials, and it's very valuable. So it's awful hard just to tap here and just pick out a frequency this way, but if you do it just nice, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, immediately go, and your ear will hear it going along, and all of a sudden goes up, and you come back down and drops down, and that's the frequency. Here's the back plate. So right in between is 198. So this is one of my earlier violins, and I've been using it as a research instrument. And this is one way to change the plate tuning from the outside. Of course, then you have to strip all the varnish off and redo it. But it's a way to tune an instrument without taking it apart again. Just for an example here, we'll do the fingerboard. Right in the middle is 176, which is the right frequency for the fingerboard. So, and I'll just use a few more examples here. This is one that is not calibrated, and I haven't added the little pivot strips on the backside yet, so I'll just do it like this. So I just pick out a random place. It's right here.